This is how I analyze the price for June 15th. Normally I do not trade on OPEX week with the triple witching on Friday, but I decided I was gonna take a trade um, just because I was taking part in the contest and the results were not so good, so I just took one trade, then I stopped trading. I probably won't be trading on Thursday or Friday, but I will be posting my how I drew the fibs, or how I would have drawn the fibs on those 2 days. Okay, so I first started analyzing what happened pre-market, drawing a fib from this high to this low. Price broke through the negative 23.6% line and through the negative 50% line. So instead of drawing from this high to lows, I drew from this low to this low. Okay, price, let's check if it made it back 75% of the distance. So we got our 50% level at 1274, 23.6% level at 1272 and a quarter. So 75% would be 1273.50. So it did get to 1273.50. Okay. So then I was looking to draw a new fib from 1273.50 down to here. However, it did not meet the criteria. There's not at least 4 points between these two pivots. So instead what I did is that I just moved my line over here. Okay, then when the market opened, again price had gone back, had retraced to where the entry would have been at the 50%, front running the 50% level by 1 tick. And then as the market opened, it went down and past the 0% level. So I just waited to see what happened afterwards, to see if I either extended the 0% line or moved or drew a new fib from this high to the new low. Because at this point we had a high at 1273 and a quarter and a low at 1269.50. So we would need price to at least get to 1269 and a quarter to meet the criteria established for the first move, which it did not. So instead I just moved the 0% level, but I knew I wasn't gonna take a trade at the 50% line because that level had already traded twice in pre-market hours. Okay, so I mean it traded twice in pre-market hours, and it completed the move once the market opened, because I know I've said in my rules that the only time I take a second bounce off the 50% line is when the first bounce took place in pre-market hours. In this case it did twice, and it completed the move in once the market opened, so I wasn't looking to trade this level. I was just waiting either for a break of the 76.4% line or a break below the 0% line to draw a new fib in the same direction. Here it broke the 76.4% line, so I drew a new fib. Okay. Now I had my order here at 1273. I was looking to place an order at 1273. However, as you can see, the distance between where my entry would have been and my stop was 8 ticks, and from entry to target was 5 ticks. Okay, so I wasn't gonna trade this. As you can see, price broke through the 50% level and down to the 76.4% level. So then I drew a new fib from the high to this low. Now this is where I took my entry at 1273. I had a target of 1 point, and my stop loss was 1.5 points. And as you can see, my stop was immediately hit right here. It was just 4 bars afterwards, so I entered in this one at 9:44 Central. It was taken out at 9:46, just a couple of minutes. So after seeing the price action like that, and given it was options expiration week, I decided I was not gonna take any more trades. Okay, so I just took the 6-tick loser, and I just watched the market. Because as you can see, what happened afterwards was that the 76.4% line broke. So I would have drawn a fib from here to here. Again, I would have been stopped out. And then after this, I wouldn't draw a fib from here to here because it was 1 tick shy of the 4 points. Okay, so I would have drawn it here once price got down to here. Then as you can see, price just continued to fall. Okay, so I would have drawn an extended price fib. The retracement never got to where the entry would have been. But then by then it was noon. So I just took one trade, took a 6-tick loss, and you know, that just happens. You can't win them all. So like I said, I'm not sure I'm gonna be taking any trades the rest of the week, but I will be posting analysis and other stuff, educational stuff, that hopefully you will enjoy. Thank you for watching.